UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, we find ourselves in the state of Delaware, Wilmington Country Club, the South Course in operation, and take us through the first hole.
Really solid opening hole here, Luke. There's a bunker down the left-hand side. The long hitters can find if they elect to take driver. Second shot goes up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's wide in the front and very tiny in the back.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Justin Thomas currently in the lead as we check the rest of the standings. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the route in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That's impressive. Way to dig your way out of a hole.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Great rhythm on that swing. Let's catch up with another Jon Rahm highlight, shall we?
Out of the sand and into the hole.
Well, that was a beauty. Right out of the top draw. Nicely played. Rich, love the fact that we've made our way through to the second week of the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure every player who's here is a little extra happy that they're at the BMW Championship.
Yes, Luke, 125 down to 70, so 55 players from last week did not make it onto this week's BMW Championship. A bummer for some, but a huge opportunity for the guys that are here. Just 70, no cut whatsoever. If there's ever a player that wants to turn it loose, trying to get inside the top 30 in the next week, this is the time. If you are outside that top 30, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't go flag hunting. You should try and fire at everything you can, because you know that you have to play well this week if you want to make it into the top 30 next week in the Tour Championship. This is a great opportunity for those outside the top 30, and a little bit nerve-wracking from those sitting from about 20 to 30 on that current list.
That one goes down for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Board as well.
Reached the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This is what they have left for a par.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Good looking putt. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Justin Thomas has built a 3-stroke lead over the field. That's a wild swing. This one's hooking. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Smart shot. Always back into the fairway as a safe play. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
This was his third.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. Time now for the fourth shot. And this one is for bogey. Ooh. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And there it is. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Brits, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. That'll sting a bit. A par putt on the table. Looking good. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
It was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. That will work. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. Setting up in some very deep rough. There's been action aplenty all over the course. Let's head to the 9th for this incredible shot. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Let's get back to it, shall we? Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. That's disappointing.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
This putt is of 9 feet.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. This putt for par here. Good putt that. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Next up is this par 4 hole. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in down here with Justin Rose as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And it's that man, JT, on top spot of this leaderboard. Good play from Justin Thomas. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Well struck. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Lining up from the sand now. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. He has this putt to save his par. That was a gallant attempt. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Sitting at 7 over for the event. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This one from about 160 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. A 7-footer right here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Opting for the 6-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Just didn't drop. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
For the par. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots. Yeah, that one will play. And here we are with their 4th. Setting up miles from the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Putting for a bogey. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to? This putt to move into a share of second place. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And this is a familiar sight. Jon Rahm leads this tournament. Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
What a play from the rough. Was hoping to get on the green and does one better.
This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, just missed. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
It's looking solid.
Solid par putt, that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. That's a little wayward.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. That gets the job done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Rich, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Oh, almost went in. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a short putt remaining here. Thank you, everyone. Good game. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Putting now for a bogey. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Second shot on the second. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. That makes its way to the first cut. That's some good golf right there. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Playing their fourth shot. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Currently plus 10 now for the event. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Wonderfully played. Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Opting for the 3-iron here.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. And he's down there. You got a read?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Sitting at 10 over par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Bit untidy, wasn't it? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
You like that, didn't you? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Ooh, right by the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Nicely done. getting ready to play their third. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
A bit short with that effort.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Okay, steady now. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. Sitting at 13 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in quite narrowly up there with the bunkers come into play. Second shot, maybe slightly back uphill to a green that is absolutely colossal.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's frustrating. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. A good stroke. And in it goes for the par. Currently plus 13 for the event. Time to face a par 4 now. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's beautifully judged. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. That was wonderfully done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 7. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Putting for a par here. That's well holed. Sitting at 13 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Here we have a long par 5. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And here we are with the third shot.
This golf ball could go sinking to the bottom.
Time for the 5th shot. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive. That's disappointing. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And nicely holed. Sitting at 15 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Hopefully the double on the last will be out of their mind as they try and compose themselves for this next tee shot. Yeah, nicely played. And this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. One wheat bix too many, I think. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Let's begin the 14th. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. This sand shot awaits.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Time now for the 4th shot. Attaboy, good shot. An opportunity to make their par. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
That shot's going to get rinsed, I think. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This is their 5th shot. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Such soft hands.
Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
A birdie putt awaits. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Nicely holed, and for par. Now at the 17th hole.
This one is off the charts hooked.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, well played. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
And that wraps up proceedings in this one. Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Hard to see anything positive they took away from this tournament, Luke. It was just a treacherous performance all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.